Are we rolling? Yes, we are. What's up, guys? It's McKinley Crain here. Today I'm going to be doing my spoiler-free movie review of a movie that I watched a little over a week ago, which is the 2017 comedy drama, well, dark comedy drama if you think about it. You can also kind of consider this movie as a thriller, which is Shimmer Lake. So, this is a movie that stars Benjamin Walker as Zeke Sykes, who is a sheriff of just a little town. And this sheriff, this sheriff starts to believe that his brother, Andy Sykes, who's played by Rainn Wilson, is robbing banks and doing drug deals and stuff like that. Because Andy Sykes had been basically just randomly disappearing and randomly disappearing at the most coincidental times, at the most unusual times. And so basically, this whole movie is basically Zeke trying to figure out if his brother Andy is the one who's robbing banks. And it's also about Andy trying to basically get kind of figure out who ratted him out, not who ratted him out, trying to figure out who's who's being untrustworthy with him, everybody who's being untrustworthy with him, while trying to manage for his family. And it's actually a really fun watch. It was just as great as I expected it to be. The acting is great. The story is great. The humor that's in here can be dark and shocking, but it's great humor. All the little twists and turns in here, and big twists and turns in here are great. The character chemistry is great. The pacing's great. The acting is great. The dialogue is great. The way this movie is written is great. It's just a great film, with a great and shocking ending. It's not a perfect film by any means. Nothing in this movie is perfect, but everything in this movie is great, if that makes sense. There's nothing bad in this movie. It's just that nothing is perfect in this movie. Although everything in this movie is great. This is the strange thing about this movie is a few parts of the story are kind of told in reverse, which benefits the movie. The plot, the overall plot and story are purposely confusing, which benefits the movie. They're confusing, but they're supposed to be confusing. That's the point. But you can figure them out if you think about them. And it's just a really great movie. In my opinion, Rainn Wilson gives the best performance in this movie as Andy Sykes. But the whole cast is great. But Rainn Wilson gives the best performance in my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to give this movie an 86% out of 100%, which is the equivalent of an A-. like, subscribe, join the notification squad, will return.